cars and trucks. Oh my God. Door cars and dragsters, excuse me. Been a long day. Door cars and dragster ducks need you to the lanes, please, for round number 4. Once again, all ducks have been called for round number 4. If you were in the duck race still and you are not in the staging lanes, you are late. All ducks have been called. Final round of the main event, $20,000 to win. Need you to the lanes, please. Final round of the main event. Need you to the lanes. Lanes 1 and 2. $20,000 main event, final round. I need you to the lanes. Lanes 1 and 2 finalists. Here we go with our no box ducks for round number 4. Mad Max McLaughlin dialed 612 and Drew Porsche. Drew dialed 617. Pretty good matchup right here. Junior Dragsters, you are on standby. Junior Dragsters, you are on standby. Max is 25 thou red, and in the wind to Porsche. Porsche is 21 and 11-10 thou under the island. Max 25 red, dead 1. Sheila Day, 627, and Jake Howard. Howard in the pickup truck, down 622. Oh my. Hide every cliche there is about the driver that was red being upset. Insert it right now. Jake Howard, 001 red. Sheila Day. Reaction time started with a 1. Howard. Not gonna like that one. Day to round number 5. Larry Piper, 603 the dial in, and Bobby Mendez. I believe this is our first pair of top bulb cars. Junior Dragsters, round number 2. Need you to the lanes, please. Junior Dragsters, round number 2. I need you to the lanes, please. Cash Pennington, you're on the wait and see by. Cash Pennington, you're on the wait and see by. Round number 2, Junior Dragsters, need you to the lanes. Win light there, going to Bobby. Neither driver eager to lead the starting line. And goes 1 above for Mendez. Piper, 48, take 35 to be 28 thou. Andre Rodriguez, dialed 637 out of San Antonio, Texas, and Rodney Parks, stone cold Rodney Parks. Believe it or not, he dressed up for Halloween this year. Mr. Clean, over there in the right lane, was his costume. Dialed 520. Rodney, please don't kill me. I love you, buddy. Yeah. Well, Rodney, 006 red, handing the win to Rodriguez. 003 for Rodriguez, and one above 0 lays down 13 total. Parks goes one above 2. Our next pair. Joe Peters. Good to see Joe. Dialed 530, and Chris Pearson dialed 628. Pearson out of San Antonio, Texas as well. See if he can follow his neighbor in round number 5. No, I just didn't know if you wanted to finish it out. I mean, you've been doing it all day. Peters 007 and in total control. Gets it done 7, take 9. Get it done a lot of times to be 2 above 1. Pearson 45 and 7 thou under, no good. Jacob Sterling and Jay Folks. Sterling, a tough runner out of Oklahoma, dialed 627. Folks dialed 618. Good drag race right here. 3 thou separate them on the starting line. Win light going to Folks. 007 dead on donut. 7 total right side of the racetrack. Sterling 10 on the bulb. Take 2 to be mathematically locked out of the drag race. Did all he could do, and it wasn't enough. Folks, on to round number next. Junior Dragsters, round number 2. You need to be in the lanes, please. Junior Dragsters, you have been called for round number 2. You need to be in the lanes. Junior Dragsters, round 2, needs you to the lanes. Josh Herman out of Pueblo, Colorado, dialed 446, and Casey Holtzman dialed 423. Five thou separate him advantage. Herman, win light. Herman, 15, take 17. Is going to be 1 above 1 for the dub. Casey, 20 and 2 above. Is going to let him bow out here in round number 4 of the duck race. Kyle Rickman, Billy Simpson. Simpson dialed 490. Rickman dialed 420. Rickman got the lawn dart flying in November. Or almost November. I guess it's October. I'm all sorts of messed up tonight. And shook the tires. Win light. Simpson 13 and cuts it off early as Rickman might need a mouthpiece after that one. Bodie Bennett and Leah Hughes. Hughes dialed 461. Bennett dialed 439. Leah's in. Bodie's in. Here comes the tree. 2 thou separate them on this end. Win light, Leah Hughes, 11. Take 18 to be 1 above 4. 25 total. Bennett, 13. And stops to be 3 above. Leah sends it to round number 5. Wade Smith and Marissa Holtzman. Holtzman dialed 507. Smith dialed 505. Pair of 5-0 dragsters on the starting line. Big advantage to Marissa. 001 on this end, and the win light's on for 8 total for Marissa Holtzman. 001 dead on 7. Smith 18 on the bulb and was locked out from there. Holtzman on to round number 5. Our final pair of our ducks going to be David Bird Jones. DBJ dialed 457. And Chris Habrina dialed 486. Three thou separate them. Advantage Bird. Win like Chris, 24. Get there 5 thou to be 1 above 2. Jones, 21, and 2 above 0 leaves him 5 thou out of the drag race. And I will hand the microphone back off to Ronnie for the final round of our main event, $20,000 to win. Here you go, Ronnie.
Trip, I'm glad you got to get up here in time. I heard you had a rough day. Go back. It's good ahead. Hit that top bulb hard tomorrow, baby. But until then, it's time for the final. Boy, whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into this final round. From both sides. It'll be Daniel Martinez and Bart Nelson. According to my records, at least, Daniel Martinez, this is his first final round as a part of the Showdown series with the Penningtons. For Bart Nelson, this is final number 3. And he's won 2 of them. Funny enough, last year at this event, this time of year, Bart Nelson took the door car to the finals and beat Justin Endicott. And now he's in the finals again against Daniel Martinez. A couple of dragsters will finish us off here in the main event. Big thank you to our friends at Rafter P Construction. $20,000. On the line, Martinez left side dialed 483. Bart Nelson, 443 right side. 1 pre-stage bulb lit, 2 pre-stage bulbs lit. Who wants to go in first? Martinez in. Here comes Nelson. Final round for $20,000. Oh my! Wow! Bart Nelson gets a freebie in the final. 24 on the light. Martinez left the starting line. It's almost like the car didn't lock out and he hit the trans brake button again and it locked the tires or something. That was wild. Martinez left the starting line 43, so he was behind on the hit on the starting line, and then the worst case scenario of the car leaving the starting line, not completing a full pull, and Bart Nelson rockets on down out of the throttle by 500 feet, and in that final, he is now 3 for 3 in Showdown finals, and that was probably the easiest one he's had. Wow. That is wild. So congratulations, Bart Nelson. Again, Bart had the line by about 200 anyways. Martinez left 43, but then obviously disaster strikes, and it will be a runner-up finish for Martinez, but for Bart Nelson, another belt buckle to add to the mantle. So congratulations, Bart Nelson. He is your 20,000 to win after peak construction winner. As he lets go 24 and coasts. Two-way win. Bart Nelson, that is a win. Event, fall event in 2024. Now a win in the fall event in 25. We're just about ready for junior dragsters. It started with Pepper Spencer and Corbin Pennington. Spencer left side 1155, the dial in for the junior dragster Corbin Pennington. Dial 1228, right side. There goes Corbin. There goes Pepper. Action time advantage went to Corbin. Look at the round win. 12:48 on the 12:28, 45 mile an hour. Pepper Spencer, 11:71 at 53. Top end of the racetrack. Yeah, that was a interesting finish to the final. Chat, just the initial thought, again, this is just my speculation, but it almost looked like the lockout was not set. And he left the starting line and then accidentally hit the trans brake button again and it locked up. I mean, when tires go straight to lock up like that and they do not roll afterwards, Then you got broken driveline parts, but when they lock like that, but yet still roll normally, that's makes you think the trans brake button was accidentally re-pushed with no lockout. I don't know. I'd love to know what happened in that final, to be honest. Haven and Blaine make their way down the racetrack, and Blaine is your winner. $12.99 on the 12.95 Haven. $12.35 on the 12.15 dial-in. There's a million ways to lose in drag racing and very few ways to win. I've learned over the years, this sport makes it really easy for you to mess something up. I don't know. Colt Somm and Cash Wilkinson. Cash right side $7.95. Colt Somm $7.90. Colt was driving the full-size dragster a little earlier. Now he's got the junior dragster. Colt kicking it out the back door and going to pick up a round win. $7.93 on the 7.90. 57 out of the gate. That's the better of the two. As Wilkinson a little late. $7.96 on the 7.95, but Colt Somm by 45. At the top end of the racetrack, wins the round. Driver Spencer and Ellie Carson. Spencer, 871 the dial in, left side, Ellie, 911. Win light top end is Ellie Carson, 914 on the 911. Driver Spencer, 877 on the 871. That's one way to look at it, Tom, for sure. You never want to scatter parts. And I have a saying, and I always try to remember and turn to, is that you will live to race again. There will be another race at another racetrack someday. Anytime you ruin parts or obviously have safety issues, that's a bad day. But if the car drives on the trailer, that's a good day, whether win or lose, doesn't matter. Hudson Partney and Colin Russell. Russell right side. $7.90 a pair. Partney left side, Russell right side. Colin Russell has the significant reaction time advantage. And we'll turn it into a round win. 13 on the tree, 797 on the 790. All right, Gannon Carson and Andrew Bolin. Bolin right side 798 the dial, and Gannon Carson 803 left side. Reaction time advantage favors Carson. Win light. We'll go that way as well too. 813 on the 808. Trimmed it up to 10 thou. Top end of the racetrack. Well done, Gannon. No box ducks. We'll take it to lanes 1 and 2. No box ducks. We'll take it to lanes 1 and 2. Door car ducks. We'll take it to lanes 3 and 4. Dragster ducks. We'll take it to lanes 5 and 6. Door car ducks to lanes 3 and 4. Dragster ducks to lanes 5 and 6. Yeah, I don't know, Matt. That is the only reason I bring that up is that is the only thing that I could think of that would possibly in that situation be something that would do that. I don't know what delay box is in that vehicle, but obviously almost all of them have the lockout timing opportune. The RPMs came up, so obviously the trans brake was initiated. And outside of just hitting the brakes really hard, I don't know what else could that be. Obviously, assuming that the car rolls away. If the car does not roll away, makes more sense. But yeah, fascinating. I really would like to know. Ellison going to pick up the round win over Cash Branham. Ellison 9 flat on the 890. Yeah, go get you some food, George. We can throw a pizza up there like Walter White on the roof if you'd like. Cole Thompson and Landon Graves. Thompson left side, 895 the dial, and Landon Graves right side, 792. Red light time for Graves by the wider margin. So Cole Thompson going to pick up the round win, 896 on the 895 dial. Hudson Reed and Parker Ritchie. Uh, 20 minutes left on concessions and adult beverages. 10 minutes left on fuel and nitrous. If you want fuel or nitrous, you better go now. And got about 15, 20 minutes left on concessions and or adult beverages. So Harper Stags on the buy, 35 on the tree, and 937. Hannah Thompson and Jace Sterling. Hannah Thompson dialed 790. Jace Sterling dialed 918 right side. Anna Thompson, 39 on the tree and 793 for the win on the 790 dial. Maddie McClellan and Carter Poplowski. C Pop dialed 815 left side. And Maddie, 790, right side. Big reaction time advantage for Poplowski will win the round. 818 on the 815, 34 on the light is Maddie. 825 on the 790. No good. This junior dragster second round. Reagan and Cade. Cade Peak, 790 the dial in right side. Reagan Picha, 886, left side. Justin Cervantes. Justin Cervantes, if you would like to come up for your pictures to the winner's circle, bring you, your crew, and your vehicle. Justin Cervantes, you can come on down and take a photo. Daniel Martinez, you can also come on down and take a photo in the winner's circle with you, your car, and your crew. So Daniel Martinez and Justin Cervantes. Come on down. I am told it's pronounced P-hop. Okay, thank you, Carson. The C is silent. And there goes your champion, Bart Nelson. There goes one of your finalists, Billy Talbot. Back to the junior action. Reagan Piha, 888 on the 886. Unfortunately, can't get there. Cade Peak, 16th out of the strike first. 793 on the 790. Had a slightly better reaction time. 60 on the light for the win. Mackenzie Roberts and Cash. Pennington right side. 904 the dial in. Mackenzie Roberts, 791. Red light time a pair. Cash Pennington's is the worst of the two. Pennington red by 40. Mackenzie Roberts red by 21. True start kicks into play. It actually does not change the result as both Cash was first and worst. Mackenzie Roberts, 790. 791. So again, Daniel Martinez and Justin Cervantes, if you would like to report to the winner's circle to take your photos, bring your vehicle, and whoever you'd like to go celebrate with, go get some photos. Winner's circle is open. said then more about than Drew Porsche. I say it one way, and then they said, no, that's not correct. And then I'll say it another way, and they said, no, that's not correct either. Like, what? You told me it was. So finally I said, man, I'm just going straight to the source. I think Drew would know. So I think it's Drew and, is it Sheila Day? Also in the final? No box? Now again, unfortunately in the duck race, essentially what it is just separation before the addition into the all-run field. So there's no specialty awards for winning no box or anything like that. But it is kind of cool to get down to the final two in no box. That's awesome. I don't know if the staff knows the answer to this, but I assume we'll be going bright and early tomorrow sometime, 8:39? Something like that. Where we will continue on. And the Flyer has got a lot going tomorrow. Saturday, Rafter P Construction Super Pro, $20,000 to win up for grabs. Again, congratulations, Bart Nelson. That guy wins a lot. And tomorrow on the 1st of November, we will also, of course, feature our Green Dirt no box category. Running for $2,000. Congratulations, Justin Cervantes. Billy Talbot for the runner-up finish as well, too. Friendly reminder, Justin Cervantes was a risky business driver, which means he got the addition into the Super Pro field. If you are on the property, you have not signed up for risky business, and you would like to sign up for risky business, you can for just tomorrow, obviously. That is possible. It just gets prorated, but that is 100% possible. If you happen to not be in risky business and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I better sign up. Billy Talbot might want to think about that, considering he was in the final, was not a risky business driver. This should be our no box final. Juniors, fuel them and bring them back for round number 3, please. Juniors, fuel them up and bring them back for round number 3. Juniors, fuel them up and bring them right back. No box, final 2. Winner gets inputted into the rest of the field. And the bragging rights to say that they were the final no box car. So again, junior dragsters need you to fuel them and bring them right back. Junior dragsters, fuel them and bring them right back, please. As we are coming up on 10:30 with plenty more racing left. So juniors, fuel them and bring them right back. All righty. Sheila Day, left side. 626 the dial in. Catfish Camaro, 4th gen machine, will race Drew Porsche. And I triple checked with Drew. 617 the dial in, right side. Porsche and Day. Final 2 no box cars. Winner will input into the rest of the field. Don't know how many exactly are left, but it's not a lot. $35 to a 47 win light. It's going to go Porsche's way. 35 to above 2. Drew took 11 at the top end as Sheila Day was a little tardy in the pair. 47 on the tree, 2 above 1, no good. And Drew Porsche will be the last no box car standing and will input into the rest of the field as the duck race continues on. Remember, the duck race is an all-run field. So no trophy or no... I mean, obviously you get closer to prize money, but no winnings per se for winning no box. Just a input into the rest of the field. Brings up Andreas Rodriguez and Bobby Mendez. Bobby Mendez right side, 538 the dial in, and Rodriguez 638 left side. $8 to a 12. Win line top end. It's Rodriguez. 008. Dead 6. 14 total. Take 32 out the back door as Mendez is 12. But 3 above 4 and some change. Not ideal. Had to drop that baby either dead 1 or dead 2. Excuse me, dead 0 or dead 1 to have a shot. Joe Peters left side, 531 the dial in. Camaro will race Jay Folks. Right side as the bow ties stare at each other. Red light, time off the starting line by 10 thou. Folks throws it away. And Joe Peters gets a freebie. Makes good use of it too. 28 dead 5, 33 total. There's Josh Herman. He's a glass guy. You need a new windshield, you go talk to Josh. Herman left side, 446, dial in. Got Leah Hughes. Leah's been driving very well. Leah right side. In fact, if my memory serves correctly, Leah at one point took out Josh's wife. So this will be a little bit of a chance at revenge. Hughes right side, 462. Herman, 446 left side in the 2024 Folk. And Leah Hughes caught Josh napping. Win light top end, Leah Hughes. Boy, she's driving the pants off the car. 004, 2 above 3, took 30 out the back door. Herman was late. 49 on the tree. And dead 8. No good. And Leah Hughes will advance another round. Yeah, he was doing so good, Bree. Man, and then I don't know where 49 come from. Oh well. Marissa Holtzman left side, 507 the dial in. Billy Simpson right side, 491. Simpson out of Kennedale, Texas, usually drives the shorter wheelbase altered machine. But he's got the shorty dragster now. Marissa Holtzman left side, she's also been crushing it on the tree. Oh boy, I just straight jinxed Marissa. Wind light top end's gonna go Billy Simpson, 24 on the light and well above as Marissa has been driving very well all day long and picked a bad time to have a reaction time that started with a 1. Chris Rabina will be the final vehicle. Chris is 006, 487 on the board. Survey says 488 with a 1. So 17 total. Pretty decent. Decent. By the way, if you're a baseball fan, the Dodgers tied the series up. And we're going to game 7. That's pretty cool. What do y'all root for out here? The Astros? Trash can smashers? Game 7's tomorrow night. I'm guessing this is more of a football type of state. Actually, I think you can say that about every state. Baseball is kind of on the back burner. But it is the World Series. I don't even know who you cheer for. On one hand, there's the Canadian team. But on the other hand, it's the Dodgers. Nobody likes the Dodgers. Tie. That's who you root for. Old says go Braves. All right. Who do we need back there? Who do we have back there? Juniors. We've been asking you to fuel them and bring them on back. Juniors, you need them back. It's not very hot outside, so it don't take long for them to cool off. Cold. My guy. I can say that out loud? Okay, Colin Russell, you have the wait and see buy. Colin Russell, you have the wait and see buy. Colt, highly recommend that anytime you send a message, just remember, send it to the announcer. It's fair game. Fair game. Just so you can hear. All right, hey, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Not gonna lie, Colt. I did the same exact thing when I was a junior. I did the same exact thing. Ducks we got left. Six. All right, Junior Dragsters back at it. You got that right, Greg. What's that song again? Spooky, scary skeletons. Yeah, you got about an hour left on Halloween, and then it's time for Christmas. We skip past Thanksgiving immediately to Christmas. There's been Christmas in the department stores for like 3 weeks now. It's exhausting. You can't even focus on one holiday at a time. All right, Corbin Pennington and Blaine Carroll. Corbin, 1239 the dial in left side. Blaine Carroll, 1296 right side. Corbin goes in deep. Oh, no. Corbin goes red by the slimmest of margins. 006 red. That's tough. Cole Thompson and Ellie Carson. So Blaine Carroll, 1298 for the win. Moving on. Thompson dialed 895 left side. Ellie Carson dialed 915. Cole Thompson, Ellie Carson. Win light is going to go to Cole. 897 on the 895. Ellie had the jump on the starting line, but could not turn it into a round win. Just took too much stripe. Broke it out 3 thou. And took a whole bunch more than 3 thou. Harper Staggs and Parker Ritchie. We had 6 cars left in our duck race, and we are going to put you on a ladder. Got the pairings here. In just a second. Harper Staggs, Parker Ritchie first. 30 to a 55 in favor of Parker Ritchie kicking it, and Parker. Trim that one up to 2,000s. 796 and the 795. Ladder, final 6 in the duck race. Leah Hughes, you will have lane choice over Drew Porche. Chris Arabina is going to have lane choice over Joe Peters. And Andreas Rodriguez, you will have lane choice over Billy Simpson. Cade Peak and Kyle Miller. 10 to a 27. In and out of the throttle, win like Cade Peak. How about the junior dragster dropping 18 total? $10, dead 8, Cade Peak, 18 total. That's pretty good. Kyle Miller, 27 on the tree, but under by 19 thou. Took 9. The math does not math there. As Peak locks him out. Hannah Thompson for the win, 003, and 3 above 0. Carter Poplowski sleeping on the tree. Missed it. Gannon Carson and Mackenzie Roberts. Mackenzie, right side, 791 the island. Gannon, 805 left side. Mackenzie Roberts for the win, 22 on the tree, 3 above 8, took 12 at the top of the racetrack. Gannon Carson, dead 4, but little tardy on the starting line, 68. Not going to get it done. Ellison Piha, 890 the dial in right side, and Colt Somm, left side, 790. 816 for the win, 31 on the tree. Colt ripping that one up like a coupon. That was a good one. He ripped it and then he just stayed out of it. Yeah, I was hoping he'd kick that baby 10 times. Good win for Colt. Colin Russell, right side, going to be the bye. Dialed 139. That's the known around the land, the tribute number. Sean Sarah. May he rest in peace. A great way to remember him. We're missing 4 cars in the duck race. Need to have the duck race cars back, please. Duck race cars, need to have you back, please. Duck race cars, come on down. 6 of you. You're on a ladder. Colin Russell, 789 with a 6 and 004. That's pretty good. Colin's pretty nasty on the tree. Dude's locked in. I mean, he's got this thing figured out. I don't know if the people behind me want me to say this, but I'm going to say it anyways. I think we're at the point where all winners. She's like, yeah, you should have said that 3 rounds ago. So again, fuel them up, bring them on back. We are at the point where really need to just be coming back to the lanes. Again, we are down to the final 6 in the duck race. 3 pairs. Leah Hughes, you have lane choice over Drew Porche. Chris, you have lane choice over Joe. Andreas, you have lane choice over Billy. And we will take you all to the lanes now. as the duck race heads for the quarters. You know, it's funny how things work out. All three pairs in our duck race. In the final 6, door car versus dragster. All three pairs feature the door car in the left lane and the dragster in the right lane. Let's start with Andreas Rodriguez. Left side door car, 638 the dial-in, and Billy Simpson. Simpson out of Kennedale, Texas. Shorty dragster dialed 492. Door car wiggling around a little bit. Here comes the dragster. Win light top end. It is going to be Simpson. 008 and 2 above 2 take 13 as Rodriguez. 22 on the let go and 2 above 1. 43 total is not good enough to beat 30 total from Billy Simpson. Dragsters are 1-0. Here comes Joe Peters. 531 the dial in left side. Another Camaro. Going to try the luck against Chris Harabina. 488 the dial in right side. I sure hope that's how you pronounce Chris's last name. If somebody knows it, let me know. Text me or send me a Facebook message or throw it up on the chat. We don't try to get it wrong. But that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Chris and Joe. Door car versus dragster, Chapter 2. Win light top end door car. They punch back. Joe Peters, 10. Dead 5. 15 total. Take all the stripe. 49 to be exact. Chris, just simply late. 42 on the let go. And 2 above 2 at the top end. And Joe Peters. It is Harabina. Oh. Okay. Oh, it's not spelled correctly in this. Is that what it is? I don't know. Either way. Joe Peters on to the semis. Here comes Drew Porsche and Leah Hughes. Chapter 3 of Door Cars vs. Dragsters. This is Door Truck. Drew has been driving very well. 617 the island left side, and Leah Hughes. Leah been driving the pants off this dragster. 463 right side. Something about the Pennington Showdown races, and Leah Hughes is rising to the occasion. There goes Porsche. There goes Hughes. Win light top end, it's Leah. 24, take nothing. 0007, margin of victory. Hughes was 24 on the let go, 1 above 6 for 40 total. But Porsche, unfortunately, 48 on the light, under by 7 thou, and did not get to the finish line first. So Leah will represent dragster number 2 in the final 3. And Joe Peters is now the final door car remaining. Final 3 duck race. Oh, I was fed wrong info from my source. Thanks, Cole. Robina. Okay. We'll go with that. Sorry, Chris. Again, all winners. So junior dragsters, doesn't matter who you are, all winners. We need you back to the lanes, please. All winners. Right back to the lanes, please. So Cole Thompson picking up the round win. Cade Peak, Park Ritchie. Parker, right side, 795. And Cade Peak dialed 790. Parker goes red, and Cade Peak about 90, dead 8. That's pretty good. Cold Psalm, Mackenzie Roberts. Holt, 790 the dial in the left side. Roberts, 793. Win light top end's going to go Mackenzie Roberts, 44, dead 8. Colt, 33. And 6 above. Mackenzie took 44 at the top end of the racetrack. And that'll bring up Hannah Thompson and Colin Russell. Thompson dialed 790. Colin Russell 791. Red light time for both drivers. Russell, red by 20. Thompson, red by 14. And Thompson's your winner, 845 on the 790. Joe Peters and Leah Hughes. Hughes, 27. And one above 6. Take 008. Top end of the race car. Leah Hughes will take the win as Peters was 25, but 2 above 7 no good. He struggled with the door, but got the door back on. It will be an all dragster final. And that final will feature Leah Hughes and Billy Simpson. Juniors, need to see you back, please. Juniors, need to see you back. Juniors, need to see you back to the lanes, please. Oh. Well, obviously not a full pull, but that one didn't sound as healthy as one would like. But Billy Simpson, 11 on the tree. It'll be Leah Hughes. Billy Simpson in the final. The duck race for the Zombie Duck. Trophy and cash. Alrighty. So Junior Dragsters now on the racetrack. I believe this is this our final four? Again, racers, if you did not hear that schedule update, we do plan on running round number 1 of the main event right after the new entry time trial session. And again, a friendly reminder, new entry time trial session is not going to be a big one. So new entry time trial session, main event round 1. That is first out of the gate tomorrow morning. I want to make sure you know that before your head hits the pillow. Cole Thompson, Mackenzie Roberts, nearly identical on the starting line. Win light is going to be Mackenzie. 792 with A2, took 12 at the top end of the racetrack. Mackenzie collects the round win. Here comes Hannah Thompson and Cade Peak. 790 a pair. They got a final coming up in the duck race. Cade Peak, Hannah Thompson, reaction time advantage favors Cade. Win light. Cade Peak. 58. One above two. Took 20. And Cade Peak. Winner. Winner. I believe we're down to our final in the duck race. And I think we're down to 2. Our juniors. So again, a friendly reminder, racers, tomorrow we will start with new entry time trials, and then from there we will have main event round 1. New entry time trials, main event round 1. Started, obviously, we will be in the order that we usually run in, which is no box door car, and then Alrighty. Final round in the duck race. No, Paige, you got to go where the camera can see you. You got to go to the water box. Camera can't see you there. George, zoom in on Paige. Zoom in on Paige. The biggest duck on the property is trackside. As Leah Hughes and Billy Simpson finish off the duck race. Interesting enough, Leah Hughes has been in the right lane for a majority of the night. And Billy Simpson had lane choice. Billy put Leah in the left lane. Simpson, right lane. See if that makes a difference. Leah has been driving very good just about all night long. One more round to hoist the Zombie Duck Trophy. There you go. Wave for the camera, Paige. Leah Hughes left lane. Billy Simpson right lane. Simpson dialed 492 will leave first. Leah 465 afterwards. Win light, Leah Hughes. 466 with a 1. Take 009. Congratulations, Leah Hughes. Neither driver was stellar on the tree, but 46 on the line for Leah is better than Billy's 52. Billy, one above 6, finds himself 9 thou behind. Leah Hughes, your winner of the duck race. Congratulations, Billy Simpson, your runner-up. We are down to, I believe, one more final. Is that correct? So we would like you back to the lanes, please, so we can finish up. One more Junior Dragster final, and we are all done. The duck race competitors, if you'd like to navigate back around to the winner's circle so we can take photos, Paige is eager to take a photo with you with her duck costume. Juniors, you are the final pair to go down the racetrack, so we can send our staff home to get some well-earned sleep. We would love to see you in the lanes now, as we will be back up and bright and early. And registration open at 8 a.m. We will hit the racetrack at 9 a.m. with new time trials. And then we will go with round number 1, main event. There, we expect to follow a schedule that is tentative, but likely looks like the usual of re-entry round after first round, then run round 2, and then look at our Junior Dragster time trial. So we are very much looking at knocking out some of the main event first. I know many folks also have long trips home. So if they wish to do that, that is possible. Stick on the duck race. Junior Dragsters, we have 2 left. We need to see you back to the lanes. Junior Dragsters, we have 2 left. We need to see you back to the lanes now, please, to finish the event off. You hijacked the duck. You stole it from Paige. I don't think that costume's gonna function after he's done with it. I think Paige gave up the duck. Hey, don't forget, I do believe there is chapel service tomorrow, if you're interested. I think I saw 8 a.m. on that concession stand sign. If you are interested. Tomorrow, of course, new entry time run, followed by main event round 1. But for now, this is how it ends tonight. Final pair is Cade Peak and Mackenzie Roberts. Final pair down the racetrack, and then we will call it a night. Cade Peak dialed 790. Mackenzie Roberts dialed 792. Reaction time advantage favors Cade Peak, but the win will go to Mackenzie Roberts. 54 and 1 above 1. Mackenzie Roberts margin of victory 007. As Cade Peak 37 on the tree, but 3 above 5 finds himself 7 thou behind. So congratulations, Mackenzie. Congratulations, Cade. We are all done for the day, the evening, whatever you want to call it. Again, tomorrow we will start with our new entry time run. We will then follow with a main event, round number 1. That is the schedule for tomorrow. We do not expect that new entry time run to be a long one. So for you racers in no box, have your vehicles ready, because we will be looking to go sooner than later. Until then, congratulations, Leah Hughes, Billy Simpson, your winner and runner-up in the duck race. Congratulations, Justin Cervantes and Billy Talbot, your winner and runner-up in the no box main event. And congratulations, Daniel Martinez, your runner-up, and Bart Nelson, your winner. The $20,000 belt buckle. This Raptor Peak Construction Friday, $20,000 to win. Green Dirt, $2,000 to win in no box. We'll see you tomorrow and do it all over again. Have a good night.